to dive deep into some magic, man. We about to take a little ride, a nice little ride. And with that being said, I want all my people to slide back, chill out, relax. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to sub, don't forget to like if you liking what you're seeing and what you're hearing. But as of right now, we're about to tap into some Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see what type of character we're gonna create tonight. Alright, let's see who we gonna. Alright, dude looking pretty fresh here. Alright, I think we're gonna let's see here. I think we're gonna start off like this. Kind of head shape. This one right here. Let's see. Oh, now he look Asian if I go like that. I said about like, right, a little darker, like, no, not that dark. Like right there. Kind of glasses we rocking, man. Cause I do wear glasses myself, so you know I gotta rock the specs. Get the nice spectacles. They look. I want to get some buffs. They got some buffs. They got some cardies on this mug. Alright, yeah, we're gonna start off like this. What kind of hairstyle? You already know, man. We gotta show them love locks, man. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nice little love locks, man, and nice. Scars we're gonna have, because the scars can resemble power, resemble strength. I said we go with, because I'm definitely gonna get one. I guess we go with this one. Going over the eye. Yeah, that's the one we're gonna go with. I said we go with that one just one moment. What up with my boy Round One, man? Shout out to Round One in the building, man. Let's get it, let's go. Let's see. Eye color. Oh no, these eyebrows. Eyebrows we rocking with, man. Yeah, right there. There we go. They say eye color, man. Look like it kind of light brown, like a light brown. Let's see. Yeah, that light brown, where that light, yeah, like right there. What other colors they got? Oh, I like that color too. It's nice. Yeah, we're going with that one. Eyebrow color black. Voice too.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
That was quite something. I am in a few cobweb... That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but it was wonderful. I believe a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
No, we're gonna go.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Alright. First name gonna be, you already know, Scoop coming through. Scoop coming through Hogwarts. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we're gonna do, man. Max. Get the nice spectacles. Had to get the nice spectacles. They lucky they ain't got no damn Cartiers on here, you feel me? Scoop gonna be his first name. Last name will be Santiago. Right, and he definitely will be a wizard. Let's start this journey, guys. See what type of magic we can pull out our sleeves tonight.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
What? Buddy just popped out of nowhere.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Gotta be low.
Hogwarts. We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Why he look like that? He knows something. He knows something. What do you know, man? What do you know? Shout out Warner Bros. Games, man. See how far they can take us to the legacy. See how far we can get into the legacy. Shout out Avalanche. Without y'all. Scholarship leaders.
Caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
What's something you know, buddy? Tell me what you got under your sleeve, bro. You got something. What's that glow? Ooh,
Merlin's
that's
beard.
a key, bro.
How did you...
Wait! We did.
Bye bye, but I'm looking up the game. Real, we ain't even made it to Hogwarts yet. It's already. Oh, man.
The key! Give me your hand!
He got the key now, huh? Let's see what that key is really doing.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Reagan Whale Potion, huh? Let's get it. Cheers, man.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why. Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by... few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What... matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Use your camera to select and activate targets. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling camera related targeting. Okay.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Aiming skills like I'm
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
thugging out here.
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they value their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Check the scenery out, man. See what's really going on. I'm supposed to get up there, so. Oh, okay, I see the path. This dude's right here.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
What is this statue? Man, look at that. Whew. That view, boy. I just wish I could jump in this water right now, but what? Clouds looking cool, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let me get back to I like how that combat with that one quick release on it. What'd you say, boy? What'd you
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Yeah, what is it blocking? Let's find out.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Should I walk in there? Let's see.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
Exactly.
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Boy, give me the key, man.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Where we at, man? What's safe, bro? Oh, dude, knocked out, man.
Hello?
Big Z's.
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where have we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
What's really going
Stay
on,
close.
man?
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see now at the nearest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Deepest part of it. It got it. Money in this big brain. Some type of exclusive flowers or something.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
2, 3. My dude look like little dirt little kid.
Professor, the old band that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow we saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Phew.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
Oh,
That
no.
was certainly unexpected.
He just locked us up
Let
in
me
this
think.
mug.
There must be something here.
Revelio.
Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Alright, let's try again, man. Revelio. Ooh, what's a door
A
right
door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Get it.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I
Revelio.
suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of
Facts.
Gringotts.
It's going down already, boy. Tread swinging through the illumination. Talking about, boy. Got a little dirt, man. A little dirt on his way to my Hogwarts, man. Let's get it.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What is it?
Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Get it, boy, Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protect!
What you thought this was, boy?
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Pushing that foot, boy. Watch out, boy.
Expulso! Descendo! Levioso! Constricto! Expulso! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Where am I supposed to go?
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Okay. Going this way. Following y'all. We got that boy Dirk, man. Hogwarts, man.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos.
Alright, so we got 3 statues out here, huh? Yeah.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Let's get it. Time to put in that work. Oh,
Potato.
no, he did. Hold on. Way back. Back. Oh, back. He out here, man. Watch out. Hold triangle during Protagio to stun enemies. Okay. Let's get it. Putting in that work, man.
Lumos.
Yeah, get me up out of here. I messed up. What portal is this?
Lumos. Revelio.
What's going on, man? What's this? What is that?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Yes.
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed,
Really does exist.
but could never.
Fathom it.
Miriam,
See it.
and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems,
You have the key.
are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
So this nigga's a hater. He a hater.
I
Look
have
at his
no
nose and
patience
his
for
ears. He
traitors.
look like a hater.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
We ain't giving you nothing, brother.
Well, here will be more helpful.
Not today. Okay, I see you got powers. I see you got powers. Little man got strength. Professor, we got to go.
I know a way out.
Phew. Lucky, boy.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
One strong little man.
Where are we?
Yeah, where are we?
It can't be.
seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
For what, though, man?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
This game has been fishy. The beginning of this game has been fishy. I'm not going to sit here and lie. My reaction to this game has been very fishy. The beginning of this game. Down in Vault 12, guys. Got a lot of life and a lot of adventurous things to do here today. This is going to be a long journey.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
Professor?
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me. Of course,
Say
sir.
less. Say less.
Thank you.
Professor. I'm
Ready for the
starting not to
sorting
trust you,
ceremony?
though, man. You've been doing a lot of secretive stuff around me, man. I'm starting not to trust you, bro. I'm starting not to trust Professor, but I it's just the beginning. It's just how it look. So I'm saying I don't trust this Professor dude, man. And some sneaky deaky water gonna leak and
Phineas,
stuff, man.
Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
The headmaster, huh?
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Man, yeah, they on some weird
I'll be in touch.
snake stuff, man. I don't trust these people. I ain't even gonna say it like that, but that was just a weird welcoming to Hogwarts, you know what I'm saying? It's like we snuck our way up in this mug.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
See? Like, come on, don't play with me
Welcome.
like
You're just in time. Have a seat.
that. I'm really him when it comes to this. I'm really him, man.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause I
looking
want to
forward to
learn.
meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed.
Exactly. Y'all got the
Hogwarts
key.
has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
Oh, really?
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must.
Facts.
Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Okay. I'm gonna accept that house because he ain't Captain. Let's get it.
Better be Gryffindor!
up? Quit playing with me like I really ain't him, man. You're looking up, Professor. Yo.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
I bet it has. Hater.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I better.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Dude, disrespectful, man. I can't take him
Quite
serious.
an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
No, it was definitely
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see
Look,
to it,
hater.
sir. As I was
hating on
saying,
G.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Thank you,
Right this
Professor.
way.
She the only one that kind of has some type of hospitality when it came to this as right now, man.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
Connection different.
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
Professor
I
Weasley.
hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I hope you don't act like your colleagues, Professor Weasley. This is weird. Professor Weasley, the only one that felt her energy is not off. Let's get it.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Let's see what we got going. Welcome to Hogwarts. Let's get it. I need to head to my common room. It sounds as though there is some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. Okay.
Revelio.
Checking out all the spots now. Y'all got me messed up. What's going on? How do I get up out of here, man? How do I get up out of here, first of all?
Now, which way is the common room?
Yeah, I can tell I'm gonna be lost already. It would be cool, man. This okay, it's this way. Dude, look at this, man. Look at all these pictures on the wall, bro. Big trophies. Oh man, this can't be Hogwarts. This is everybody's legacy, childhood legacy. Wow, this is crazy. I can't even unlock that. Gotta level up.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Ooh, she sound like a hater. You sound like a hater, don't you? You sound like a hater, but I'm gonna just let you talk. You gossip. Guarantee you catch me in that dueling ring, it's gonna be over with. You don't know what type of powers I got. Get up out of here.
They're looking
They is,
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
dude, y'all some haters, dog.
Revelio.
We really real around here, man. Where my real friends at? Cause y'all faking.
Nelly will do anything for a thrill.
These apples.
I would really like someone to try it.
Man, what's up, man?
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it.
Hey,
Glad you
Miss
and Fig are
Weasley,
all
your
right.
mom, huh?
Is it true that someone from the
your
Ministry
auntie
was
or
with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Okay, yeah, auntie, okay.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still,
man,
she means well. And
Yeah,
she's an
exactly.
incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. What's that? What is that? In
Are
your
you
mug?
having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Oh, he be up here whipping up.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Nelly will
what's
do
she up
anything
here
for a thrill.
Professor
Professor could arrive any moment.
Right, you tripping, girl. You gonna get down from there? How do I even get up there with her?
She gets bolder every year. I don't want to get in trouble the first day.
anyway.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
You think so, huh?
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Is it true? You know, it is true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
You know, what are people saying about my travels here, for real?
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon, of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Man, I see you up there going crazy.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds. You don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Alright, they actually got some cool people here.
Revelio.
I'd wager it's something to do with his time as an aura.
Oh, did you hear about the new spell we're learning in chat? I can't. Oh, perhaps I should. You know it's gonna be a laugh with Ronan.
Everyone seems to fear this shop. I think Ren's brilliant. Only marketing wise, it's in your own.
Oh, perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Am I his protege? I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm his protege because I really don't trust him. But I did study with him, I guess.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Yeah, keep at it. Yeah, how hard is it?
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Yeah, I wish you luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Cressida cool too. She just...
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Alright, G.
And have you seen how these professors look at your clothes?
Let me get one of these apples again before I smash them out of here. Look at my boy.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Facts.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay, thank you.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Okay. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
This portrait despites the wizard's Garofalo fame for his brain excellence and an example of what happens when insinuations are improperly spoken. He said he's instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Wow. You just unlocked the field guide challenge. In progress towards completing the challenges appears here. Alright, field guides. I got level 1 field guides. Challenges are only way to acquire experience points. Let's see, let's check. Alright. Okay, field guides. It says rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards. You will unlock. Alright, say less. Say less. Let's get it. OG Weasley. She the only one I've been keeping it real so far, man. Everybody else was on some sneak stuff. She keeping it solid right now with you, boy, man. And she put me on game, man. What the cat that was talking about, huh?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
First, we're opening up this chest. 50 coins, let's get it.
Revelio.
We got around here. Okay. It's this right here.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall, huh? Where's Central Hall? South Wing. I don't see nothing that say Central Hall. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest. Okay. This is annex. Central Hall right here. Let's go. Thugging it out. Big time.
And
legacy.
here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Let's get it.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Part of the hive, huh?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Well, thank you. Can you tell me more about Charms? Yeah, what's Dark
Can you
Arts?
tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
Okay.
A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
She said, my suspicion is that there's more to the story than the search for belongings and extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
That's what I'm saying.
It may require a bit more
flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
What you talking about, man? Let's get it. Alright, the sign is completing map quest, completing main quest. Will further the story, unlock new features, and grant X points. Okay. Some quests are locked by spells and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be required to level and have requirements to spells to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments or as quest rewards badge. Track a quest with X and continue. We're going to defense the dark arts first, you know what I'm saying? Because
the map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, so this is where I can use all my when I unlock these spells, huh? Alright, say less.
Revelio. Lumos.
Get that. Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the base fountain. Really, huh?
You're brave though, aren't you? I've seen you in herbology.
What am I missing?
Excuse me, y'all. I ain't trying to go through y'all like that. I ain't trying to debug nobody, my bad.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Oh, really? Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other paintings like this here?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Let's see. Okay, you said Lumos, right?
Lumos.
Do someone find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Look at that spot.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Do you ever wish you could write
tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
Hey, what's that flying in the air though? Need that. Where'd it go?
Someone was sat by the fire in our common room the other day with steam coming out of their ears.
I find its location a little untoward myself.
There you go. How do I get that? Come back here. Hey, yo, come back here.
Revelio.
People who know are going to that was on another case, and she knows everything.
You won't let me get it, man. That's messed up. That's fine. Gotta get it, but they won't let me.
Why would I want to know what they're good at? She's always showing off about her puzzles.
Revelio.
Nobody can do it like
Revelio. Protego.
Universal hex on a second. It wasn't but a triumph. Oh. I did.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
It was terrifying.
It was only a nightmare.
I'm not sure a dream about pumpkins constitutes a nightmare.
You weren't there in my dream.
Thank goodness.
What's this?
Revelio.
That's messed up. What is that? Some type of riddle, huh? Some type of riddle, huh? How come I can't ever get these things out the sky, man? How do I get those things?
Protego.
See, it won't let me get it, man. That's messed up.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
I'm just exploring now.
Revelio.
Oh, that's Miss Weasley. It's her office.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Somebody is having ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicion of deliveries made to shop back entrance. Given that we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new addition. Somebody trying to set up a plan. Somebody out here networking, doing back plans. Somebody is not like that. Okay, we just found 47.
Revelio.
That's what we need, man. Nothing. I'm telling you, man, I couldn't wait. I'm just exploring everything at this point now. Sure, man. What's up in here? Okay, what's this? Okay, you got a badge, huh? Oh, this dude.
Revelio.
Out of here. Okay, so we going back this way.
Revelio.
Whoa, what was that? What was that?
I think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely those were Condor.
Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die. Not sure he's in at the present moment, dear master. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him. In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
Excuse me, buddy.
Revelio.
What's this? Oh, snap. Dude just in here chilling. Okay, this is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix.
Revelio.
Where is it? Oh, look at this ghost over here. These ghosts. They chilling, ain't they?
Revelio.
I don't know what these keys is to unlock, man. What is this?
Off on another adventure, are we?
What's down here? What is this? What is this?
Revelio.
I hear it, but I don't see it. Oh, here we go, right here. Serpentine beast one. Alright, man, let's get to class, man. I've been doing enough exploring.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt?
Thought I'm
No?
slipping.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
She got superpowers for real. She's strong.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Levioso.
It's good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This should be easy. You're good. Now perceptive. Thank you. Protego. Levioso. Okay,
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know.
Levioso. Perfectly executed Levioso.
This can't be the first.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Bring your power. Whoa, get up out of here.
Levioso. Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Pull up with that sticky eye.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Yeah, ain't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. I'm out here thugging, boy. Who's this girl right here? What's up? Oh, that's old girl.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
You dueled Sebastian.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
The most I've ever been able to conjure. I'm not sure I'll ever master that one.
Leviosa! Lumos!
I've always said this travel broadens the mind.
Revelio! Revelio.
I cannot do this for all eternity. What's a long time ago? It was an accident.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So
What's up,
you are the
Nettie?
new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off, hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relax your charm at the last. Very good. Happens to the best of us. Accio. Excellent. Good. Not to worry. Accio. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. Phew. There we go.
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go. Yes!
Oh, I'm trash, bro. I'm trash. She beat me by. She got 150.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Phew.
Splendid!
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Alright, alright. That's how it's done. That's how it's done.
Well done. Lisa.
Oh no, they cheaters! I still won though. Let's go.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Lumos.
Oh, I can't believe Black is still the headmaster. He obviously...
Revelio.
He's sure to be.
Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the
You
goblins
can't
in the
imagine.
uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
We stayed up almost the entire night the other day talking about school. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I am lost, man. I do not know where I'm at.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
You beat Sebastian in a duel, didn't you? Brilliant.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a guilty lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Man, this castle's so big, I be getting lost, man. I don't know where. See, look, and then some parts be locked, you can't even go in. You gotta level up to get in. Certain parts of the castle, certain rhythms, certain riddles, certain quizzes you gotta pass. Like this one right here.
Revelio.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know which one to match up to, but I see some chest back there, man. Probably got big money in there. Big spells, man. It got something to do with 21 and 17.
To finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Every time I go by this, I gotta read this.
My mother sent me a howler.
Oh, library, huh?
Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Search. Some more. Where is it though? I hear it, but I can't find it, man. Is it this right here?
Revelio.
There you go. Old librarian. Let me check my gear out, man. What kind of gear I got, man? Let's see. Ha! That's funny. What kind of outfits we got though? Just that. Collections, huh? What's this? I ain't got no collections. Huh? What's this? But how do I change my... If I have that outfit, how come I can't wear it?
say the person matched exactly.
Revelio. Revelio.
My favorite room in the school is...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
It's been ages since I've sent it out. My father will be worrying. Let's see. How many hours did you put?
Pete was in a mood the other day.
Revelio. 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 Leviosa! Reparo! Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, we feel way down here.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Put back up there, right there. That bell has to be put right up there. I know it has something to do with Reparo. I'm gonna try here a little bit. Later, let's go ahead and see what's going on.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
This is a big dragon. Sleeping dragon statue.
Revelio.
What do you want?
What?
Let us keep our heads about this.
She trying to take him out.
Revelio.
I'm so lost. It don't make no sense.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Revelio. Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lesbian flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Revelio.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Revelio.
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's...
Reparo.
Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon.
Revelio.
I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Revelio.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Gotta go get fresh now. Time out.
Chores aren't so bad. I don't mind the odd one without that.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa makes
You might as well walk with this one. It wouldn't feel right asking me up to pick up after me. Can you believe some people struggle with simple levitation? I could probably do this wandless if I wanted to. Here, watch this.
Revelio.
You been to the arrow lately?
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here, thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
I should be going now. Thank you. Revelio.
Life seems rather dull in the house now. I'd much rather... Muggles have made life hard for us since the dawn of time. Good thing the ministry found what they
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. To the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
You can stop a thief.
Just because you know. The young today are.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Reparo. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Not sure we should study for the astronomy exam in the library. Better off outdoors where we can see the sun.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is push. But what say we get you a...
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Let me guess. You're after something...
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio.
Look at your hair, your complexion, integrity, they're all.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! You have to let him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
And let him do more of it! Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way! Expelliarmus!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repairer.
A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Repairer. Revelio. Repairer. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Revelio. Repairer.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Alright, gang. We're gonna clip it for here tonight. Get back to this magical legacy tomorrow. Really digging this. Story is dope. How the quest is connected to the story is even more dope. And I got some mail. Let's see what we got here. Come see me and I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay, he tapping in with me. Let's get it, Professor. But yeah, shout out to the gang, shout out to the squad, man. We're gonna end it here for right now. I'll catch y'all in a little bit.